What kind of woman did I have to be to bring in a man in his divine masculine? Well, I had to be in my divine feminine. What did that mean? I was not coming from a wounded place of femininity, meaning I was needing a man to substantiate who I was. I was needing a man to give me attention to feel good about myself. I had cultivated that by myself, by pouring into myself, by healing my inner child, by giving me things that made me happy and creating a life of safety and peace. So by the time I met my man, who is a divine masculine, I was doing everything that I could myself to create the heaven on earth, or the feeling I wanted in a relationship. I was creating that in my own life. I was being creative, which is another indication that you're in your divine femininity. I was loving my people. I was pouring into them, but more importantly, I was pouring into myself with that nurturing and with that unconditional love and that tenderness that someone in their divine femininity is giving to a partner. I was giving that to myself, and that's how I brought in a divine masculine. So once I met him, there was really no difference. He created such a sense of safety that I don't think I truly understood how much I needed that as a feminine until I met him. And he was able to embody that safety that a man can create in his divine masculine. But I had never had a man do that for me before. So I didn't even know it was possible. So for the naysayers that are always asking if he has a brother and that there aren't good men out there. There are good divine masculine men out there that will provide safety, but you have to be providing it for yourself first so that you can recognize it and magnetize it to you. So I wouldn't say that I changed much after I met him, because I had already created such a sense of peace, safety, stability, and self-love before I met him.
So as a man who is coming into embodying his divine masculine, as I was looking and starting to date, what I was really looking for in a true divine feminine woman was that feminine energy. Someone who had done her own healing work, someone who had knowledge in what it is that she wanted out of a man, someone who was direct, someone who brought that to the table and let me know exactly what it is that she was looking for and what she needed, so that I could be more purposeful and show up in the way that she needed me to show up for her in the beginning, right from the beginning. So it was important for me to find someone who wasn't all over the place, wasn't all over the map with what she wanted or needed, but knew exactly what it was. And from day one in our first started talking, she let me know what it is that the style of communication she needed, what she was looking for in a relationship, and outlined exactly what she had been through and what she was no longer going to accept. And so she had boundaries, she had baselines and such, and so that allowed me to know what type of woman she was, because I knew that she had cared for herself and that she had self-love and respect for herself, which made her a high value and a level up person in my mind and in my thoughts going into the date. So I was a lot more purposeful with my communication style with her. I was more purposeful in my preparation for the date. But once we came together, her feminine energy came out so strongly, which it instantly attracted me to her.